Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where we break down South Africa's most talked about political stories, and sometimes, we throw in a bit of humor to make sense of it all. Today, we are diving into a story that has sent shockwaves across the country, the National Dialogue Committee's bold decision to exclude former President Jacob Zuma from the upcoming National Dialogue. Yes, you heard that right. A high-ranking official from the committee said, "Not in a million years would Jacob Zuma be invited to the National Dialogue." That statement alone has set social media on fire, sparked debates on radio stations, and filled newsrooms with headlines about division, accountability, and reconciliation. For those unfamiliar, the National Dialogue is meant to be a major platform to heal divisions, restore trust, and foster unity in South Africa. It is supposed to bring together leaders, citizens, and stakeholders to discuss the nation's future. Normally, you'd expect someone like Zuma, a figure who still commands significant support, particularly among the youth and rural communities, to at least appear symbolically. But instead, the committee has drawn a firm line. So why exclude him? Sources close to the committee cite Zuma's ongoing legal battles, his defiance of constitutional rulings, and his controversial leadership during his presidency. One committee member reportedly said, "We cannot invite someone who has openly undermined democratic institutions and continues to stir division." The National Dialogue is about moving forward, not reliving the chaos of the past. In short, they see Zuma as a liability to the spirit of dialogue and reconciliation. The public reaction has been intense. Zuma supporters accused the committee of hypocrisy, calling the National Dialogue a political witch hunt disguised as a unity exercise. Many argue that excluding him is an attempt to rewrite history selectively and silence voices that remain influential. On the other hand, critics say his absence is essential. One social media user captured it well: "You can't fix a broken house by inviting the one who burned it down." But Zuma is not just any former president. He is a symbol. To some, he represents the fight against elite domination and a voice for marginalized communities. To others, he represents corruption, mismanagement, and the erosion of democratic norms. His exclusion is therefore more than a procedural decision. It is a statement about what kind of leadership the country wants to prioritize moving forward. This decision has reignited debates across the nation. Radio hosts dissect the committee's choice line by line. Social media is alive with hashtags, memes, and commentary ranging from serious analysis to outright parody. In newsrooms, journalists are weighing how Zuma's absence might affect the goals of national healing. International observers are watching too, interpreting this as either a sign of commitment to democratic principles or evidence of lingering political fractures. Either way, the spotlight on the National Dialogue has never been brighter. Insiders suggest that this decision may also have strategic undertones. By excluding Zuma, the committee may be signaling a commitment to accountability, transparency, and democratic integrity. Whether that is idealistic or necessary is open to debate, but it certainly sets the tone for the dialogue itself. The cultural significance cannot be ignored either. South African politics is often about symbolism as much as policy. Zuma's presence or absence is a reflection of who is considered legitimate in shaping the national narrative. By saying, "Not in a million years," the committee is drawing a clear and dramatic line. It's provocative, bold, and undeniably attention-grabbing, exactly the kind of statement that keeps politics in South Africa entertaining. So, what does this mean for the country? Will the dialogue succeed without him? Will his supporters feel alienated? Could his exclusion deepen divisions rather than heal them? These are questions that will unfold over the coming months. What is certain is that Zuma remains central to the national conversation, whether one loves him or loathes him. And just to lighten the mood, imagine the committee trying to politely ask Zuma to sit this one out. "Sir, we respect your contributions, but maybe, take a back seat this time." We all know how that conversation might go, probably not with a handshake. Politics here is never dull. Now we want to hear from you. Should Jacob Zuma have a seat at the National Dialogue table, or is his absence necessary for real reconciliation? Do you think the committee made the right choice, or is this a missed opportunity for unity? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want the honest, spicy opinions, and the serious ones too. If you found this breakdown useful, give us a like, subscribe for more political analysis, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss our next deep dive. Trust me, in South African politics, there's always something brewing, and we're here to unpack it all. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay informed, stay engaged, and remember, in a country as colorful as ours, every voice counts. See you next time.